Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a late stream. I wanted to do this during the day, but I'm like, well, I'm just playing Lego Batman. And I think I got like a majority of all the mini kits in just one day. So that was an interesting afternoon spent. Anyways, I'm gonna be ranking all of the Lego characters from the first original three Lego games. The thumbnail's a bit stupid. It's just it's just a placeholder. I'm probably gonna replace it with something later. I don't really have a good idea of what that would be right now, but I'll do it. This isn't a objective ranking, by the way. This is gonna be a very heavily opinionated one, and I don't really have. Um, I forget. I don't have any background music because all of the games have copyrighted music, and I don't know what else to use. So that's unfortunate. We're just gonna get started. So let's just get into this. I won't waste any of your time. We're gonna be doing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. We're gonna be doing Lego Indiana Jones. And we're gonna be doing Lego Batman. In my opinion, these are still the three best games. It's not really for nostalgia purposes because there's other Lego games I'm very nostalgic towards, but like my fourth favorite's DC Supervillains. But that game's it's mostly just because of the like the character customizer. Uh, People like the Skywalker Saga. I think it's one of the worst games made. It's just so fucking boring and not replayable. Seriously, I know a lot of people had their honeymoon phase. Go back and replay that game. It is so fucking boring. It's just bad. I don't think I'm gonna ever get it for Steam because I got it for the Switch and yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. That's not a game they can patch either unless they want to add the character customizer, but even I don't think that would make the game good. They'd have to do a lot of stuff. Mostly the reason I think it sucks is because like the levels are just really bland and short. It's basically Lego Indiana Jones 2 but for Star Wars, and that's like the last thing you want to be called. Like instead of being like this game which has memorable all I actually wanted it to be was The Force Awakens but for all 9 movies. I didn't give a fuck if they had like 5 open worlds, that'd be fine. Because that's all they care about, the fucking open worlds, but like the majority of them suck anyway. So just have Coruscant, just have Bespin, just have Tatooine, maybe Dagobah and Hoth. That's it. Oh yeah, Jakku, of course. Like, really, The Force Awakens only had one good open overworld. The rest of them were small, but like that was okay. The actual levels are fun. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be ranking them a little bit based off of my preferences, how I like playing them. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, Star Wars. I guess this is a good opportunity to talk about like how I feel about mainstream Star Wars because I do have the video on my favorite things in Star Wars, and I do also have it's in the editing process an action figure. It's actually inspired by Glenn Webb. It's going to be like a memorial to him because he was one of my favorite Transformers reviewers. And it's going to be about Yak Face because I have the vintage, the Power of the Force because that was my childhood toy, and the new one. But I think now is going to be a good time to talk about like other stuff. So yeah. First up, you already know I like bounty hunters, so they're going to place fairly high. 4LOM's pretty cool. I like his animations when he enters the C3PO and R2D2 status. I don't know if he's A or B tier. I'll put him in the like A tier for now. I do like 4LOM. But like I'd rather just play as IG88. I do like the charm of the original Bounty Hunter minifigures, but there's some that are better than others, and I don't think this one's particularly one of the better ones, so it might actually be B tier. Yeah, 4LOM might be B tier. Aayla Secura. Oh, by the way, these tiers are probably not going to be ordered. B tier is probably going to be big, but it's, I actually have an opinion on them. But like C tier, D tier, it's just like I don't like any of you. Maybe E tier. But anyways, Aayla Secura. I think she's cool. She just feels kind of out of place though. It's like B tier right there. Admiral Akbar. I like how they just gave him the ability of like he has like the standard jump, but like the double jump goes a little higher for no reason. These old minifigures are really weird. I think the new one's a lot better, but I do kind of like this one. He just looks like a fat fuck. I'll put him. I like him a little better than 4LOM. All right, Anakin. Don't like Anakin. I do not like him. I think he's a terrible protagonist. My problem with him is that he's like not likable, but also he's inconsistent. Like in the first film, he's just like he has no personality. He's just an exposition dump. But he also like is like a perfect little kid. He doesn't act like a kid. He's just like Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. If you've ever watched that terrible movie. And then this one, I like. Ooh, what the fuck? Anyways, I like his death noise, but that's literally it. He has no abilities. He can't hit. He's like an E tier. Might even be F tier. No, his death noise is funny. So he'll be an E tier. And then you have the second movie, and he's just such an asshole. And people are like, "Well, teenagers are angsty." He's like, "Dude, he's like fucking 20 years old in that movie. He's like 19. I was not angsty when I was 19. Sure, I was not like fully developed, even though I'm technically an adult. But you know, I still wasn't like I wasn't like how I was when I was 14. You know." And also, like, he's been like used to being like a Jedi, and he's still fucking whining about it. But my problem is that he's just like evil. And he's just such a departure from this version. He's like a C tier though. Nah, he's a. I like it. I like his design the best in this one. I think his colors are the most interesting. So I'll put him in C tier. I will say though, I really don't like his. I don't know if I've said it on this channel, but his original death noise was so funny. Because what they did was, it's the same one from the complete saga. Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and Anakin all have this, in the original game, they have the same death noise, but they pitch the voice up, and it's funny as hell. Fortunately, they had to take that way. And finally, we get to Anakin Skywalker, who's just like, he still acts and sounds like from the second movie, but he's just like overly nice, but just feels so fake. But that's only for the first 10 minutes, and he's just a conflicted character, and he's just evil. Like, this character's such a mess. I don't like Anakin. I think he sucks. This one's like... I'll put it low. I think his hair looks stupid. I used to like it as a kid, but, like... I just think it looks dumb. But, like, him as a Jedi is pretty cool. I actually am not really... I don't, like, love the ghosts. I think I'd rather play as the... Yeah, I'd rather play as her. Probably my least favorite of the ghosts. I think they're cool, but, like, I don't want to plays Anakin. Plus, they removed the only cool thing I liked about Anakin's ghost, and that was his death noise. Even in Lego Star Wars 2, it was existent. Battle droids. They're all in D tier. I don't like them. I think there's like a walkie-talkie disable, which is a cheat you get very early on, and it's fucking useless. I don't even think it does anything. I like security best. That's a beach trooper. I think he's fun. I'll put him above Anakin. Yeah, he's alright. Obi-Wan. I guess his animations are okay. They're kind of interesting, but I don't want to play as old Obi-Wan. So I'll put him in... I'll put him in the top of C tier, you know? I'll roughly order it, but not like exactly. Alright, Ghost Obi-Wan. That's like a bottom of A tier. I think he's probably the best of the ghosts. Because, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That's physical stuff. Alright. Bespin Guard. He has the best death. Everyone loves to fucking talk about how Yoda is the best death scream or death cry, whatever. Death noise. No, it's Bespin Guard. I mean, I'm just going to bring it up. Hold on. Just give me a second. Ah, it's the fucking stupid, unfunny Bespin Guard death meme. Dude, this is funny. It's funny as hell. Alright. That's funnier than Yoda's. Yoda's funny because it's just a random... It's just him, like, howling when he's swinging his lightsaber around like an asshole in the second movie. But nah, his is funnier. No, Joel... Okay, I'll talk about that later. I'm getting off topic. Bespin Guard, you know, that I'll put him in B tier just because his death noise is funny. I don't think I'd willingly play as him. C tier are the characters I would not want to willingly play as. He's like bordering on that. Alright, Bib Fortuna. He's kind of cool. I like him. He's an interesting minifigure. Boba Fett as a kid sucks. He's just... I kind of like this Anakin because he has like an old minifigure charm. He doesn't even have that. He's terrible. Alright, Boba Fett. The best character in the game. In fact, I wrote an entire blog about why he is the best character in the game. I think the thumbnail I made for it was actually him. I put him in like a strip club. There's no like naked women in it, but It's just a funny image. I'm gonna find it real quick. I'm not gonna read it all, but like, I have it. I'm not gonna use the face cam, especially considering the fact that I look like a fucking hobo right now. Which yeah. Why Boba Fett is the best character in Lego Star Wars. Oh, I do have the intro. Let me just play that really quickly. If it'll load. Okay, it's not gonna load. Alright, that's fine. So the point class is a majority of the cast because he has a gun and a bomb, and his gun does twice the amount of damage. He's a good matchup against the Jedi because punching, even if you can block it, it's a lot faster than lightsaber swings and does about the same damage. And like if you get like a stock up, you could just suicide bomb, and then like his mobility is like the best for campaign mode, and he has bombs. So, if you're like interested, yeah, Boba Fett's like the best character in the game. I'm probably gonna put like 5 characters in S tier because I have 2 mains in the prequels and 2 in the original trilogy. Bossk. I like Bossk a lot. I think he's a cool character, but his minifigures always suck. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm going to put him in B tier. I like him better than Admiral Akbar. Boston Ass is funny looking, so I'll put him like top of C tier. He's funny, but I would never want to play as him. C-3PO, E tier. Useless fucker. It's just bad. I will have to say his old let me just look this up. Lego Star Wars. You like the DS patched ROM? Oh yeah. 2C3PO. Dude, this motherfucker. Can I find the portrait of it? I probably shouldn't be doing this, but it looks so fucking dumb. You know what? I'm just gonna look up sprites resourced. All right, let's see if we got it. I'll look up to see if they have them from the originals, because everyone likes to say, "Oh, look, I like my profile pictures from Lego Star Wars, the complete saga," but they're worse than the originals, in my humble abode of an opinion. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, fuck. Sheets. I don't. Just go to games. Lego. Oh, maybe. Lego Star Wars. Oh, I'd have to go all the way down for that. Alright, so Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. This has gotta have... Ah, you fucker. I don't know what that one's for. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Character icons. Yeah, these character icons are a lot funnier. Like, look at this one. This one is way funnier than the one we have now. He looks... He's got the minifigure smile. These ones are way better. The Ewok was silver. Now, maybe this is just me being biased as shit, because this is the version of the game I grew up with, not the complete saga. I didn't play it until much later. But, okay, my point is, far away, this C-3PO mugshot looks like he's, like, puckering his lips, and I always want to punch him in the fucking face. This new one is a little better. Where'd I put it? Okay. Commander, Captain Antilles. He's just ugly rebel trooper, D tier. Captain Panaka. I think Captain Panaka is quite funny. I'll put him like... He's alright, C tier. He looks like a black Mario. I don't know why. But it's the red and blue and the old school Lego hat. Captain Tarples. No, I actually don't mind Captain Tarples. He's got the high jump. He's not as dumb. He's still got the cool looking head. He's not a bitch ass like Jar Jar. Chancellor Palpatine. He looks funny, but he is useless, so D tier. Alright, Chewbacca. Probably have to speed this up a little bit. Chewbacca is cool. I actually like Chewbacca. I think he's a cool character. This minifigure is really fun. And I like turning on the extra where he's got C-3PO on his back. That's cool. Okay, Clone Troopers. I don't like Clone Troopers. I know a lot of people like the Clone Troopers. Alright, I like this one because it's like a mix between like a Stormtrooper and Boba Fett. Fucking on the nose. And people complain about fan service today, but like, you could not get more fan servicey. Oh, Boba Fett? He's just a cool bounty hunter. Let's just make him the origins of the Stormtrooper. Like, that's so stupid. but he does look cool. I'll give him that. So he gets B tier. I actually sometimes go out of my way to play as him. He's cool. I don't really like the rest of these. I'm putting them in with the battle droids. Actually, they're a little better, so I'll put them like on there. You know, I kind of like this pilot. This pilot can go a little higher. The rest of them, like Captain Cody's stupid. Why is there so many Captain Codys? I know it's because they're like this one where they have like an extra health point, but it's just dumb. It's just dumb. All right, Count Dooku. Count Dooku looks like an asshole. I always put off buying him until like after I'm done with the game, so I don't get him as my Sith, because the Sith are usually pretty cool, except for Count Dooku. He sucks. D tier. I always thought Count Dooku was the lamest character, other than the fact that Christopher Lee played him. He's just such a bullshit and stupid character. He's so lame. Like, you could have combined him and Darth Maul into one character. You could have had him, made him survive, and just have a rivalry with Qui-Gon. I mean, with Obi-Wan. But no. Speaking of which, Darth Maul's S tier. I love this. Why does it have the non-transparent background? Whatever. This is still a great Lego minifigure. Though I will have to say. See if I can find it. Is that really the entire roster? Oh. Oh, shit. That is... Yeah, that's the entire roster. Okay. I was just about to say. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I might want to zoom this in a little bit. Okay, which version is this on? Oh, this is the GameCube. Okay. Anyways, let's see if we have no, not the complete saga. Lego Star Wars, the video game. Lego Star Wars, the video game. What the fuck is that? Oh, here we go. Lego Star Wars, the video game. Yeah, these are good. I like these ones. These ones. Okay, this Darth. These are charming. I like these ones way better than the new ones. My favorite one's got to be this General Grievous. It's way better than the new. Like, look at these. These are way funnier and more charming than the complete song. Yeah, I like this one a lot better. Why does he have one? This one just looks cursed. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna stop that. The Darth Vader. Darth Vader's an A tier. I think Darth Vader's a cool character. He's a useful Sith character. I don't mind him. Why does he have the fucking background? Count Dooku didn't have this. What the fuck? But yeah. If I get him over like Darth Maul, I'm not gonna complain. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Good minifigure. It's like the only classic minifigure they brought back in the Skywalker saga I actually want to use. Why didn't they bring this one back? You didn't have to bring back Lando. They didn't even have this one. That game sucks. Alright, Death Star Trooper. He's just kind of bland. I don't really like him that much. Put him like C tier. I don't know where in C tier, just somewhere in there. Dengar. Alright, there's no reason for me to use this because another bounty hunter and Boba Fett are just outclass him, but I don't really care. I like him still. I'm gonna put him above Darth Maul. I love this old minifigure. This old minifigure is just... He's just great. He's just so great. He's okay, maybe I can zoom out a little bit. But he's just such a great great minifigure. Alright. Let's look. Whoa! What the fuck? Let's go back to this one. Okay, first off, I like that Yoda one better than the... But look at this one. Oh, he's so cute. He's the cutest minifigure ever. They gave him like a little ninja headband. Oh, I will admit, this one's actually pretty good too. Yeah, I like Dengar. The one thing I don't like about him in the Complete Saga, he makes Greedo noises. Why? Like, the Complete Saga, it has so many weird decisions. Like, there's some cutscenes that, like, the face animations don't change, even though they did in 2. It's just kind of a downgrade in some aspects, and I just don't get why. I think this game's a little overrated, but it's still, like, a good third best. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Dexter Jester, he looks cool, but, you know, he's useless, so I'll put him in C tier. Disguised Jedi, or Disguised Clone, Disguised Clone Trooper. This one's based off of deleted scenes. That's pretty cool, that's pretty neat. But, I'll put him, like, right here. I don't think I'd ever go out of my way to play as him. Hold on. Alright, alright, we're good. Droideka. I always thought... do I just need to... Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna open this up in a new tab. Open image in a new tab. Okay, I'm gonna go back. It's the last time I'm gonna do this, but I am gonna go back to these occasionally. This one won't take long. Okay, now we have both of them opened up. Okay, so I always thought this... What is this original... Like, what the fuck? What is this? It literally looks like a probe droid. Like, compared to that. You can tell what that is. That looks like a probe droid. What even is that brown part? How did... Oh, you fuckers. How did they even get that? Whatever. Okay. He's like C tier. They're a little cooler, but they're just kind of annoying to use. I guess they are like practical in a one-on-one because like once you stop moving, they have like powerful weapons and they have a shield. But I mean, if your opponent's a Jedi, you're just gonna get your ass kicked. An Ewok. It's fine. Just why would you play as an Ewok when Wicked exists? I don't know. If they had Logray, I actually quite like Logray. He would have been like an A tier. He's like C tier. I don't know where C tier. I'll just put him like... I already said these are unordered. Gamorrean Guard. I really like the old Gamorrean Guard minifigure. I know it's not really that good, but there's a lot of charm to it that the newer one doesn't have. He looks like a gummy bear. I quite like him. Although he's like really slow for some reason, so I'll put him like a B tier. Yeah. General Grievous. Alright, this is my other main. I'll put him right here, actually. Not sure which one I like better. Again, the old portrait was a lot better. Well, no, it's not. Okay, this just looks weird, but you know that one. I like that one. That one looks cool. He looks like a skull, dude. This one just looks like his head's tiny. But he's still like the best character. He's got the triple jump, or he's got the high jump, but he's the only character with a high jump with the triple jump glitch. So mobility wise, he's the best in the original. Though I will say, outside of the original trilogy, he loses pretty much all of his use because for some reason, I guess like so you don't break the game. Because the high jump was not in the Lego Star Wars 2, you can't the characters with the high jump lose their high jump power. So like Jar Jar is literally useless in the complete saga, other than the fact that he can jump like a Jedi. Just use a Jedi. So you know that's kind of unfortunate. So maybe Boba Fett might be a little higher, and I kind of like I don't know. A bit of a toss up between the two. I think Boba Fett's a little better, so maybe I'll put him like a little higher. All right, Geonosis. Kind of neat, but they kind of suck. So I'll put them like right there. Yeah, right there. How's their old minifigure look? I'm sorry that I keep going back to this, but yeah, they're about the same. I actually might like this one a little better, like the colors. Gonk Droid. I don't find Gonk Droid that funny. I'm sorry. I just don't think he's that funny. He says gonk and he's useless. Silly. Lol. To epic Gonk Droid of Doom. I'll put him in E tier. No, you know what? I'll put him in D tier because I will admit the Super Gonk where he like runs really fast and he has like a high jump. I think he jumps the same height as like a normal Jedi. It's pretty silly, but like, yeah, not that funny. Although I remember I used to get like really mad at my younger brother whenever he bought him because I'm like, you don't need to use Gonk Droid, just save up your money. But it's like 200 fucking it's 200 studs. You can collect that in like a second. It's fine. Should have saved money by not buying fucking Count Dooku. Oh, I do want to show this old Count Dooku. This is funny looking. This is a funny looking portrait. He looks so silly. And then you have the new one. He just looks... I hate him. I hate him. Grand Moff Tarkin. I guess he's better than the Death Star Trooper, but not by much, because he's the main villain. Alright, this might sound sacrilegious. I don't like the original Greedo minifigure. I don't even like the new one. I'm just not a big Greedo guy. I think he's kind of a puss bag. But everyone talks about how his original minifigure was so goddamn good because it has arm printing, but like everything else about that minifigure is just so fucking plain. I like the teal, the turquoise that's on his skin, but like I think otherwise like the jacket, the orange is all much better on the newer one. Like yeah, if he had arm printing on the newer minifigures, that would be awesome. But like other than that, dude, who fucking cares? This little minifigure sucks. I'll put him in like the top of C tier, and I'll put him at the bottom of B tier because he's a bounty hunter. But just pick any other bounty hunter. Fuck Guido. Fuck this cunt. All right, General Grievous bodyguard. They're pretty cool. I don't mind them. I think I might like them a little more in Captain Tarpals. Yeah, they're in B tier. That's fair. Han Solo. Han Solo is a pretty cool character, so I don't mind playing as him. Put him right there. This one's my favorite. He looks the coolest. Um, these ones I'm not as much of a big fan of. I'm not gonna go out of my way to play as them, so they're gonna go in like C tier. Yeah, don't really care for them. I will say one thing. This Stormtrooper, I don't know why, but these Stormtrooper Luke and Han Solo and Stormtrooper outfits, they feel like and they look like they're wearing pajamas. Because I had like these like really thick long sleeve white pajama tops that I got for like Christmas one year. I don't remember. And it just reminds me of what they're wearing. You know, like when it's like the actual thing or like the toy. You know, it's obvious they're wearing Stormtrooper, but this is just like little markings that vaguely look like Stormtrooper armor. Not really. So I kind of like this one. There you go. All right, IG88. Are we already done with all the S tiers? Yep, we are. This rounds out my S tiers. I like the style and the charm of this original minifigure. Kind of like the same thing with the old Jabba the Hutt, the old Gascano, the old Aldarbeeto. It looks, well, except for maybe the Aldarbeeto, it looks enough like the character, but it's like a unique take on it. It looks really cool. This is still my favorite design of IG88. And also, he gets access to, you don't have to use fucking loathsome cunts of R2D2 and C3PO. And if you're playing the original trilogy and you have both these two characters, you don't need R2D2 at all. That bitch is invalidated. And you don't need this fucker. So that gets the thumbs up from me. Alright. Royal Guard. They are pretty cool. He is pretty cool. I really like this design. But I don't like how you can't do like a jump attack, because I think he just like does like a really silly slam. And also, like, if you have disarm enemies on, he just can't use his weapon. I don't know why disarm weapon, like, removes the gun from your own stormtroopers, but whatever. If he didn't have that, he could be an A tier. There's not a lot in A tier, but that's probably going to change. You have these guys, they're boring, I don't like them. Just put them in D tier, just don't really care. Grendon, is that his name? It's called like the Imperial Imperial Spy or the Imperial Snitch. His name's like Grendon. He's kind of cool, so I'll put him like C tier. Indiana Jones. Now this is gonna sound weird because Indiana Jones in this game sounds pretty cool. He's got like a realistic pistol. He can attack with his whip, but he's ruined by one thing. He does not have this head. He doesn't have this head. He has the Han Solo head, which looks really stupid on him. So for that, he's going in E tier. I don't know why they did that, but it really ruins that for me. Jango Fett. Alright, I'm going to put him in the B tier. I don't like him as much as Boba Fett, but he's cool, I guess. Jar Jar's an F tier. He's a fucking terrible character. His minifigure's not even that accurate. He's just tan instead of like orange, which is like the one cool thing about him. He's got like a nice vibrant orange. He's got no abilities. Yeah, fuck Jar Jar. Just use any of the other high jump characters. Oh, I remember using him all the time as a kid. Okay, you could have spent that time with a cool character like General Grievous or his bodyguard. That's your fault, player. I really wish they've managed to find a way to add Gascano. Like, give him, like, the droid legs with that minifigure, and he was just a high jump user. I would probably main him. Even if he didn't even if he was as useful as Jar Jar, but, yeah. That's the way of life. Jawa. Cool minifigure, pretty useless. C tier. Ki-Adi-Mundi. I like these. I like the Jedi Council Jedi, but he's just kind of dumb. I don't like Ki-Adi-Mundi, and it's not even a good attempt at his minifigure. Just looks stupid. It's got a stupid looking robe. Fuck Ki-Adi-Mundi. Kid Fisto's cool though. I'll put him in A tier. Alright. So next up we have Ton. No, this is Lamassu. Yeah, Lamassu. He's cool. I'm not gonna rank him. I'll put him like right here. There you go. Lando. I don't like his new death screen. I mean, it's kind of silly, but it was originally the Bespin guard. That one was funnier. Should probably put him in C tier. I just don't really care for him. Okay, this one's just disappointing. Because for some reason in the Complete Saga they gave him white arms when that's just not. Why the fuck they did that? They were black in the original. But you know, otherwise he's still pretty cool. So I'll put him like right there. I'll put him like right there. Very unfortunate. Lobot. Fuck yeah, man. His animations are hilarious. I remember actually, I did the arena mode. My younger brother was playing as Kit Fisto because that's his favorite Jedi. I beat his ass with Lobot. He's like a low tier because he's got like really slow punching animations, but I beat him. Fuck yeah, I did. Alright, Luke Skywalker. I like Luke Skywalker as a character. I think he's a good protagonist, but like I don't want to play as him. You know, Han Solo's a great character, so I don't mind playing as Han Solo. Like he's one of my favorites, one of my favorite main characters. Whereas Luke Skywalker's never been one of my favorites. He's just a good character. You know what I mean by that? So I don't really. And plus, this minifigure kind of sucks. I don't like this one. This one just looks ugly. It just so I'm like bottom C tier. But this one's not too bad. I'll put him like right there. This one's kind of neat. Okay, I'll do kind of like that one. Like put him right there. All right, there you go. Probably wouldn't play as him though, so maybe not. But I'll put it at the top. Skywalker as a Jedi is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool minifigure. Got the whole pajama thing going on again. And you have this normal one. Whatever, don't care. Okay, Luminara. Luminara is kind of a boring Jedi. I think she sucks. C tier. She's not that she sucks, but like I don't like Luminara. I just think she's boring. The only toy I had of her as a kid was that Attack the Clones one, which is alright, I'm just gonna look this up. I probably shouldn't do this. Attack of the Clones toy. It was this one where she was in this pre-pose. And yeah, it was this one, the Saga Collection. This is the only Luminara toy I had. Not this one. This isn't bad. This is actually pretty good. This one's pretty good, although I wouldn't pay money for that. It was this one where she was in this pre-bent pose. You couldn't fucking play with her, and eventually her arm snapped off. This toy fucking sucks. That's my experience with Luminara. So yeah, I'm sorry, I don't like Luminara. Mace Windu. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, like, I think Luminara, Mace Windu as a character kind of sucks, but he's got a cool purple lightsaber. Put him like right there. Yeah. Don't really like this one as much. I think the tan going on with the purple looks a lot better than the boring, like, gray. But, you know. Alright, Obi-Wan. I think this might be the most overrated character in Star Wars. Because in the movies, I like Obi-Wan, but in the movies he sucks. He just has no personality in the first movie, and this minifigure is so boring. I don't know why. It reminds me of like these bland peanut butter crackers I had as a kid. Icky. Who wants that? Not me. But these other two aren't so bad. This one looks funny, but I mean, actually, you know what? These look boring. He looks all angry and serious. Now, these. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Look at them. These are so charming. These are way better. Why don't people have these as their profile pictures? Oh, yeah, because it's not as, like, trendy. Or people didn't play the games as much as a kid. But, like, those are the originals. I'll put this one in, like C tier, like, right there. I'd rather play him over Anakin, and this one's the best. Although I don't know why he has red pants. That's kind of weird. I know he had, like, weird red boots in the movie, so maybe that's why. Padme. Padme is boring. I think she's like the most boring of the female characters in Star Wars. Yeah, I actually like Rey more. But I won't talk more about that. This one's alright though. I like that one. Oh, Prison Guard. I like the what was his name? It wasn't that. It was Palace Guard. It's gotta be. Yeah, we're in the P's. Palace Guard. I had like a weird obsession with the Palace Guard. Like I had like this like for like a couple weeks I had an obsession with them. I'm like I'm gonna put him in the make him. I'm gonna remake him in the character customizer. I'm gonna give him a red lightsaber. You know, just for that, I like him more than Lando. You know. All right, Pit Droid. I actually like the actual Lego Pit Droid. I like that one. It's kind of charming. Lego Pit Droid. There you go. Oh, is that what they look like now? That's actually not too bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, this one right here. I like this one. This one's got charm. This one looks great. But no, they just gave him like the stupid, like, boring, uninspired, cheating one. It's D tier. PK Droid. PK Droid's funny. So, I'll put him, he's actually pretty funny. Like, he literally only appears, or I guess they literally only appears like 1 second in the background of the Phantom Menace. But they got a funny walking animation. You can kill them and then they instantly respawn in negotiations. They got some charm. This sounds weird, but I'm actually gonna put Plo Koon only in A tier because I think his minifigure kind of sucks. He's like this weird tan color. He's got these really stupid looking robes. But I like Plo Koon. He's one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. Maybe if you like these have charm. This one, I mean, he does have charm. He looks like a character that came straight out of Nick Nax. I don't know what it is. He looks like a character from Nick Nax. You know what? Yeah. Just. Yeah, Nick Nax Pixar. He looks like a character that came out of this short. I'm not gonna play any clips, but like, does he not? Does he not look like the flamingo? Does it not look like the flamingo? I need to watch that again. That is, I like old 3D. I like the old 3D, like Beast Wars, VeggieTales, Nick Nax. They got a lot of charm. All right, get out of here. You ran your course. That's what he reminds me of. Okay, Princess Leia. You know what? I actually do like one Princess Leia. That is Slave Princess Leia. She is an S tier. No, I'm just fucking with you. But the one I do actually like is this one because outside of story mode, it's Bosch. So I wouldn't mind getting this Princess Leia every now and then. Probably put her like right there with 4LM. Yeah. Or maybe an A tier. Yeah, because it is a really cool Lego Boosh. Yeah, let's see if we can find it here. Like this is what Boosh looks like. This is what she looks like now, and that's one thing. But let me see if I can find it. I think they built. Oh, that's gonna make looking this up a little harder. Complete Saga. I like this minifigure a lot. No, not that. Not that. That's not the Complete Saga, you bellend. No. Ooh, I do kind of need that one. Okay, but do they really not have anything for it? Like, really nothing? Nothing about its charming, oversized helmet? Fuck off. Why are you still here? Get out of here, Pit Droid. Whatever, it's cool. Just look it up. Just go play the game. As for these others, I never really liked Princess Leia. She doesn't have a double jump. And this one looks just stupid. So I'm gonna put her in like C tier. I don't know where in C tier. I'll put her like above. I'll put her above Padme because I do like Princess Leia above Padme. This one's probably the best outside of that because she actually looks like how she's supposed to. Is this one which is kind of bland, and then this one which just looks dumb. Of course, Slave Leia. I'll put it right here. I like her dancing animation. That's pretty funny, but you know, otherwise, not much else to say. Queen Amidala. I actually kind of like this minifigure. I think it's got a lot of charm to it. So you know what? I'll put it like at the top of C tier. Would never go out of my way to willingly play as her, and I'll be honest. This just looks. This looks like a 2003 Mini-Mate level bad facial features. So yeah, there's that. Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh, we're almost done. Well, that's pretty good. Why is A tier so small? Do we have any others for A tier? Well, I got a couple. Might move some things up. It'll be okay. Do we want to move anything up? Yeah, you know what? I'll move him up. I'll move him up. I'll move him up. Oh, no, not that. Okay, don't get a hold of yourself. Don't get too crazy. Yeah, that's a little better because I do like. I don't know. I like Boss more than Foil One, but this minifigure sucks, or this minifigure sucks. Qui-Gon Jinn. I like Qui-Gon Jinn as a character, but I mean, yeah, I mean he's okay. Yeah, I think he's fine. I like playing him as him over Obi-Wan. Gonna be honest. Oh, I just realized. You know what? Scoot. Oh, you know, you're fine. Be that way. Actually, yeah. Funny. All right, now we got all the no. We gotta do R2D2. R2D2 kind of sucks. E tier. I get a little better C3PO. I like this one. This one's not too bad, but still, kind of put it in like D tier. F tier. It's just at least this is like R2D2. This fuck R5D4. Stupid. All right. Okay. You look at this rebel friend. He does not look like a rebel friend. However, let's go back. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. You look at this. Dude, that's a rebel friend. That's a friend. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He is so fucking adorable. Wholesome, one could say. No, I fucking hate that word, but look at that guy. Look at. All right, that's a rebel trooper. That's a rebel friend. He's got a look at that complete smile. Forget the complete saga. That's a complete smile. Rebel friend, I always thought was kind of funny because it's just a blue rebel. It's just a red rebel trooper. But yeah, I'll put him in B tier. I do like rebel friend, but if he maybe I'd put him in A tier if he looked like this. Yeah. Put him in the Skywalker saga because the memes, they epic. But you can't play as a normal rebel trooper. Why? Okay, these are some normal rebel troopers. I think they're kind of bland. Okay, can you just stop? Okay, we're done. But you know, these ones are just bland. I think their gun animation's pretty fun, but you know, other than that, just put them like right there. Those are boring. I do kind of like this one though. I just like the stylization of the old helmet. It's just got that old sci-fi feel to it. I don't really like. Did they make a vintage Rebel Trooper? Let me take a look because I don't recall them actually making a vintage Rebel Trooper. Yeah, I can't recall. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. How the fuck did they not? But they made a vintage Hammerhead, and that's badass. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, I kind of like this one, but these ones are kind of bland. The reason I put Captain Antilles is just because I think his suit looks ugly. That's it. Ugh, Royal Guard sucks my ass. Fuck him. Alright, Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper's cool. Oh wait, no, this is Sand Trooper. Fuck Sand Trooper. I don't even know I put him in E tier, but I am. He's just this Stormtrooper with like a backpack, but I think it just makes the design worse, clutters it. Ooh, Shaak Ti. I like Shaak Ti. She's pretty cool. I'll put her like, I think her minifigure out of these three is the best, but she's my least favorite character of the three, but only by a little bit. I do like the others quite a bit more, but yeah, cool Jedi. I wouldn't mind playing as her. Thank you. Dude, I was so sad when I heard that there was a Lego minifigure of the Skiff Trooper because Trooper Galactic Heroes. Let me find him. Oh yeah, here you go. This guy. Nikto. Oh, he's $5. How much is this Boba Fett? Okay, I'm not spending $15 on that. Are you fucking insane? But this. I love this design. This guy is so cool. This is one of my favorite toys I had as a kid. I pretended this guy was Clayface. I'll talk about that in a second. So when I heard that there's gonna be the Lego Skiff Guard and like the Jabba's Palace set, I was like, "Ooh, I want that," but it was based off this guy, and he looks stupid. So I was kind of upset with that. So for that, D-tier also looks ugly. Nah, fuck it, E-tier. Get your fucking candy ass out of here. All right. Here we get the other stormtroopers. I'm gonna put the snowtrooper in B tier because I think he looks really rad. I love the snowtrooper. I have a. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep doing this. Power of the Force 2 snowtrooper. How are these supposed to look? Oh, sorry. Oh my god, dude! This figure. This is the figure I had as a child. This looks so alien to me because. Oh no. Oh no, this? Oh, you think this looks bad. You think this looks yellowed. It actually doesn't. Oh, you think this looks yellowed. Dude, ever since I've had this one, that thing is piss fucking yellow. That doesn't even look like piss yellow. It looks like actual dehydrated piss yellow. Like, that is the most yellow toy I have ever seen. I have to show it off in one of these videos. It is so bad. It is... It's always been like that. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper's cool. I'll put him, like, right there. There you go. You know what? Ah, that's fine. I don't feel it. I don't see myself playing as the snow... I don't see myself playing as a Stormtrooper. Super Battle Droid. He looks pretty cool, but, I mean, he kind of sucks, so... Probably at the top of C tier. Yeah, right there. Taun We. I think Lama Su looks a little cooler, but, you know, whatever. Ugh, fucking actual worst character in the game. I hate this fucker. C-3PO is already the character I hate, but at least you know who C-3PO is. TC, fuck my ass. Oh, it's just boring C-3PO. It's not even episode 2 C-3PO where he's like straight up like pitch gray. He's got the yellow eyes. That's cool. I like that one. That's just boring. Let's just take a look. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, this is like Star Wars 2. Okay, that's okay. Well, let's just what am I doing? Yeah, this is... Where are you? There you are. There you are. There you are. Okay. So, this... I hate you. You fucking cunt. This... Let's just zoom out. Let's just zoom out. Imagine, not only... What the fuck? Oh, it's... Oh, no, I got it stuck. Okay, there you go. Okay, now it's one thing to have this C-3PO look stupid. It's another to have this stupid puckering ass face that this one looks like. Oh, no, I'll go back. Yeah, terrible character. Emperor Pickletine. Oh, that I hate that image of him. He just looks so bald. I don't know what else to describe it. Dude, that one's great. Zoom in. Zoom in. Look at how good that is. Look, this is a man with class. But you got this one. He's gross. He's okay, I guess. I put him in B tier. I don't particularly love him, but I mean, he's a cool Sith character. I don't know where I put him. Like, yeah, maybe like right there. He's alright. I wouldn't mind playing as some Pickletine. TIE Fighter Pilot. I like TIE Fighter Pilot. I think he looks cool. A tier. Fuck you. My favorite of the just standard clone troopers, for sure. He's nice. Okay, Tusken Raider. I love Tusken Raiders, but this old minifigure's just ass. Anytime I get to play as like the modeled head Tusken Raider, it's a treat, but this one's a trick. C tier. I don't even know why he's that low. Yeah, fuck it, I'm keeping him that low. Ugnaught. I think he's got like a charm to him. I'll put him with these guys. Where's Wicket? Oh wait, no, I haven't got to him, fucking idiot. I can't do a Watto voice right now. I think he's charming as hell. I'm gonna put him in B tier. I know I probably shouldn't, but I just love him that much. Love him that much? I'll down it. I feel like Watto would say, "Take your swing," would he not? All right, this is. I like the original portrait of him when he's like gray and orange for no reason, but it's not too bad either. It's the only one to play as him. They also took his way the Ewok's ability to grapple away. I don't know why. Ooh, that's a cool Ewok. That's a Wookiee, you fucking idiot. That's a cool Wookiee. I don't know, Karachi said that's a cool Wookiee, Mr. T. Hater. Okay. Yoda. Alright, you know what? I'll admit, I kind of like this Yoda in a very derpy way. He looks funny, but this is probably the better mugshot. I'll put him in. I'll put him in. Yeah, okay. I'll put him at the top of B tier. Nah, you know what? I do like his old minifigure. He can go in A tier. I'm not putting his ghost in S tier though. I'm not putting his ghost in S tier, but I will bring one thing up. Joel's Lego Star Wars the complete saga. He had the funniest joke. You might want to turn down your audio because if you heard Joel Lego Star Wars, you already know what I'm talking about. Joel in Star Wars destroying your ears go hand in hand. Dude, that it was such a short stream. He didn't really play through it, but it was one of the funniest streams. I'm not gonna watch through it. All right, let's see if the. Oh no. What's the most watched? The most replayed part is this. All right, turn your volume down.
Okay, I'm putting it at slight volume. This might not be that loud though, but let's give it a try.
Oh fuck! Oh, he loaded it post volume. Turn that up. All right.
This might not be that loud though, but let's give it a try.
God damn it. Dude, that was the fucking charm. How fucking like ridiculously loud that was. Dude, that sucks. I'll put him right there. Alright. Finally we have Zam Wessel. She looks pretty cool. I like the Sam Wessel minifigure. I'll put her in A tier. Alright, that's the Lego Star Wars tier list done. Let's zoom out just a little bit so we get a good look at the entire thing. So, again, this is not like the most subjective ranking. Or it's not the most objective ranking, but this is how I feel about the characters. To compare this to like an earlier ranking I had. Okay, so let's go with Lego Indie. I can zoom in a little bit. So this one might be a little harder to rank because, well, okay, it might sound like I'm like shitting on this game, but like it does have the worst roster of the three. I don't think that's like inherently a terrible thing because I still think it's the best of the three as a game. Okay, well, okay. How long have I been streaming? I just want to check that real quick. Just real quick. Turn the volume down. How long has it been? Okay, like an hour. This won't be that long. That was by far the longest one. These next games have a much shorter. Like, look at that. That's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 14 by 6. 664. No, that's not the real number. But it's like not that many characters. 16. No, 14 by 6. I'm sorry. $84 characters. That's not too much. And then you have this one, which I think it's actually even less. Yeah, look at how small this roster is. That's actually a good thing. So it actually gets smaller. So let's just continue on with Lego Indiana Jones 2. No, Lego Indiana Jones 1. Alright. Let's just start with where's the real Indiana Jones? Where the fuck is normal Indy? Oh wait, no, he's right here. Okay, I thought he was like missing his shirt. Like it's one of his Cairo. No, that's a Cairo one. Okay. So I really like the original Indiana Jones minifigure. It didn't really look much like Harrison Ford, but it looked like my dad, who's gone now. So I really have a soft spot for the old Indy. I don't like the new minifigure because it has the hair. Let me see if I can look up the. It actually looks like beta minifigure. I think Game Hut showed off like the original. Oh, not this. Where the fuck? I won't look it up right now, but there's like this really, really cursed original minifigure. This one's much better. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Quite like this minifigure. All right, Sadapo. We'll do Sadapo. You know, played by good old, forget his name. Played Doc Ock. Pretty cool. He's got the shovel. He's all right. I'll put him in like B tier. Jock. I don't like the wrench. I think it's the most annoying weapon to use, although the shovel is really slow. But I think he's got, I think he's alright. B tier. Alright, Marion. Marion, I don't like this version of her that much. Also, Marion's the most useless of the girl minifigures because she has the scream, she has the book. So, not that much of a use. But, you know, double jumping is pretty useful, I guess. Pretty like C tier. Not really a big fan of this design. Alright, Indiana Jones Cairo. Like B tier. I don't really like this one. I wouldn't use this one. I like Marion from Cairo, though. Probably my favorite of the Marion. I'll put her like top of B tier. Sala. Don't really like this version of Sala. I think it looks kind of ugly, so I'll put him in D tier. But there are versions of Sala that I do like. You have the evening dress or whatever. Does not look at all like what it's supposed to look like. So that's kind of confusing, but I still like it better than this version, so I'll put her like right there. I like this version Indy. This is a cool Indiana Jones right there. This one's kind of weird because she isn't wearing any pants. It's like Lego sex. It's still alright. I think it might be my second favorite, but yeah, Cairo's probably the best of the four. Alright. We get James Bond Indy, which is pretty cool. I like him. You don't really get to use him like at all though, which is unfortunate. You get this Willie. She's okay. Not really a big fan of Willie. I think she's a funny character, and I think she gets a lot of shit. I'm not a big fan of her minifigures. Short Round. I don't like Short Round. He's a stupid kid. That's kind of a fucked up thing to say. I don't really like. Yeah, I don't like the Willie minifigures, so that's like C tier. You have beating the shit out of Indy, which I like that. That's cool. So, put him like. Probably wouldn't play as him, but you know, B tier. And then you have this version where I think this is the ceremony version. Yeah, something like that. Well, it's whatever. C tier. Not a big fan. Alright, here we go. Are we already almost done with like okay, that's crazy. We're already almost done with the story characters. Yeah, we already are. Professor Indy, don't really like him that much. C tier. Elsa. Very inaccurate minifigure, but I think it was only a couple of years before they introduced the right hairpiece, so that's kind of unfortunate. I still like Elsa, though. Elsa's alright, and she's probably the best of the girls because she has the book. Brody. I think Brody's funny. I'll put him right there. Brody's a silly man. Dr. Henry Jones. I like his animations, but like otherwise he's just kind of, you know, it's whatever. C tier. If it been a little too no, not really, not yet. Okay, Sala. All right, here we go. I like this version of Sala with the fez. I like that one a lot better. Young Indy. Is that really the last? Wow, dude, the Last Crusade had like no minifigures. That was kind of weird. Young Indy. He's all right. He's like a Boy Scout. Put him like right there. I don't like this guy. He looks stupid. Put him right there. Alright, and Havatos Tribesman. I think he's a neat looking minifigure. I quite like him. Put him right there. Right there. Okay. You have Oh shit, forget his name. I want to say Barracuda. That's not the name. Can't even remember his name, so he's gonna be low tier. But actually, I think he's kind of cool. He's not too bad of a minifigure. Where is he? Why is he? Well, where the fuck is? Do they not have it? Where the fuck is Jungle Guide? Oh, he's right there. I was looking down here. Okay. Belloc, Belcock, whatever. I mean, he's got the book. Don't really like the stylized. It doesn't really look like him. He just looks like an asshole. Not a big fan of this minifigure, actually, to be fair. Got the Jungle Guide. What a great character. But he's lower than Belloc. Major Tot. I like buying Major Tot because if you could allow custom characters, what I do is I just make Major Tot with machine guns because he had the machine gun in the DS game and give him a skull head and be like, that's Melted Tot. That would be S tier. That's who I play as. But, you know, as far as Tot goes, I mean, he's okay. I'll put him like a B tier at the very least. Colonel Dietrich? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Don't make fun of me. Actually, you can. I don't really care. I mean, it's whatever. You can give him like a rocket launcher because he had that in DS. Alright, and then you have... I don't like these Nazi characters. They got these ugly looking shirts and they look stupid. Some of them are okay, but yeah. You know, the Bazooka Trooper, he's got to be A tier. Probably not S tier, but I like him. I like him a little bit. You have these Sherpa Brawler dudes. Just kind of bland. Not really a big fan of them. This one's even less interesting. I do like these guys. It's unfortunate that the bandits don't have swords. I guess the gun is better, but it just looks weird. But you know, I'll put them in A tier because I do like the ninja. Do like the ninja look quite a bit. And then you have the swordsman. It's kind of funny scene. But I mean, no. I'll put him right there. Okay, then you get the generic guy. C tier's fine. I don't like the gray Bazooka Trooper. He looks stupid. Why not? Not me. Yes, I am ranking him lower because he has a dumber looking shirt and he's gray. Even though he's the same character. He's the same fucking character. This one's green. He's cooler looking. Okay? It's fine. The Monkey Man. Monkey Man. He's gotta be B tier, right? Lego Indie. Ninja Indie. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting sleepy. I like that one. He's S tier. Because he's cool. Belloc. I like this Belloc a little better. He can be B tier. Actually, no, he's going right there. Never mind. Oh, these guys throw bombs instead of having the rocket launcher. Don't buy them, because then that means you're gonna throw the bombs instead of having the rocket launchers. Those guys fucking suck. E tier. Bandit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is my favorite dude. This is my favorite shovel one. I always make sure I have the shovel guy. In fact, I make sure I always have my partner as the bandit, so he's my shovel guy. Because I want to use the bandit, and then I just buy just the standard thuggy. Or sometimes I buy Molaram, because I like both of them for the thuggy, and then I just pick, like, the other main character. The enemy boxer, he's kind of funny, I guess. Put him like B tier, right there. Yeah. Captain Katanga. Unfortunate that he doesn't have the rocket launcher like he does in DS. Otherwise, he's okay. You got the first mate. I think his name's cool. First mate, so I'll put him a little higher. Now he's got a cooler hat, so put him C tier. Alright, and then you got Belloc in the robes. I like him. He looks funny. I wish you could just have an invisible head, so it's just dead Belloc, because his head is exploded. You got the green guy. I like him better than the tan guy, because, you know, the green's better. Oh, you have all these... I don't know who these are, except for Liao She. Is this Shen? Who's the guy who got shot? No, he's the one. I think he's the one who got like fucking impaled with the food. He's okay. But these other guys are kind of bland. He's like, no, Dr. Jones, no more adventure. We gone on so many great adventures that we'll never see, so I have to talk about how good they are. He's bald, so I'm gonna put him in E tier. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Who is that? What the fuck is that? I'm not ranking you. No, you're not a character. Okay, so then we have Dancing Lady. I don't like printed hair. I'm sorry, you're going in F tier. Who wants plays that? Maharaja. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope so. I'm probably fucking up. I'm being more racist than the original movie. But I like Temple of Doom. I think it's my favorite to watch of the three because it's just so dark and badass. No, he's going like right there. There you go. He's got cool little robes on him. He's still a stupid ass kid. You have the Hancock guards. Like, why do these even exist? I don't want to play these fuckers. It's not like give me the thuggy. I like this guy. He's bald, but he's bald in a cool way. So I'll put him in like B tier. I like him too. He's pretty. I forget his name. He's like the dignitary or something. He's cool looking. I like him. He doesn't look at all as old as he should in the movie. He's like a skeleton man. But this figure, he just looks like he looks like Mace Windu with like a stupid hairpiece. I just said it was cool because it was kind of cool. Yeah, these Scott will. I like the pajamas one because it was they almost had sex with each other. This one has got stupid pants, so I liked it the least. Okay, then you have is his name Lao She? No, that's not his. That's not his fucking name. God damn it, I forget his name. That's the name of this guy. What the fuck is wrong with me? What's his name? I hold on. I'm gonna look it up. I think I think I have it. But I just want to make sure I'm saying. Uh, and he was a bad guy if I remember correctly. I thought they were like possessed or something, and they weren't really bad guys. But no, it was like after watching it, like as an actual grown adult and watching the scenes where they're talking and listening, it's like that's very clear that they're actual bad guys. Oh yeah, is it Chatterlol? That's not how you pronounce it. That's just what I'm gonna say. Okay. He's got a cool looking hair, so I'll put him like D tier. What's the place that though? I don't know. It's okay. I like that one. He's got cool looking suit going on. I wish they had a shirtless Indiana Jones, but I get why they didn't. He has the thuggy accolade or whatever it's called. He doesn't have a sword, so he kind of sucks, but he's still pretty cool looking. I'll give him that. It's like the top of B tier. I like the thuggy. He looks cool. I don't know what it is, but there's something about him that appeals to me. Who wants to play the fucking slave kid? It's just weird. No, I like the slave driver. He's pretty cool. I got annoyed as a kid because I kept getting him as like the whip dude. I don't know why. It's like I associated him with the s'mores pop tart where I'm like I don't like you anymore. I thought you were cool, but I don't like you anymore. I was just a stupid kid. I was fucking dumb. Okay, so then we have Mola Ram. He's gonna win the top 8 tier. He's pretty cool. I don't mind playing as him, over the thuggy sometimes, even though I think this is like the coolest character in the game. I don't even know why. I just do. You have the British soldier dude. And he's just bald, but he looks stupid, so I'm gonna put him at the bottom of V tier. And then you got these soldiers. They got these weird little hats on top of their hats. I can't think right now. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking stupid. And you have this one. He's just the same as this one, but he's got a mustache, so maybe I'll put him a little higher. It's just weird. Is this Kazim? I know it's not the actual like individual. I think that's kind of cool. He doesn't have the rifle that he did in the game, in the DS game. I mean, but you know he's not too bad. I'll put him right there. You have the enemy butler. He just looks like a shittier Alfred. So why do I want to play as that guy? Who would want to play as him? Not me. I wouldn't want to play as that fucker. Oh, this guy looks fucking stupid. He looks like got this stupid ass sweaty Markiplier shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Made the video back when he replayed Air 51 and Mr. Kitty Saves the World. He had like a gray polo. It looked like he was sweaty. I can't describe it. He's got the Blasphemous HD because he's bald. He looks like he's got the Blasphemous HD headphones. Ah, it's terrible. All right, we'll rank the. Oh, this one's no. This guy does this guy have the explosives? I can't tell. I think he did. So maybe I'll put him. No, I'm gonna put him in the same tier. I don't. He just got the strap on, so yeah, he kind of does. So I'll put him right there, even though he looks dumber. I have this Indiana Jones is pretty cool. I like him, although I kind of like these other Indiana Jones a little better, but I wouldn't mind playing as this one. I don't like this Elsa. I think she looks kind of dumb. All I have to do is scream, "You're a fucking dumb bitch." I'll put you in C tier. Ooh, oh, you have this old ass man, and he's I forget his name. He's Colonel Vigil. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen the movies. I don't remember these guys' names very much. He's just old. He's like an old guy. I mean, he's kind of cool. I'll put him like right there. And then you have I like this guy. He looks kind of cool. He's got this cool little aviary guild. In any other game, he would be lower tier, but it's Indiana Jones. Just give him a break. It's okay. You have Desert Kazim Kazim. Don't remember. Not as cool as the suit, but you know, not too bad. I like this also better, so I'll put her in. Put her right there. You have Donovan. Why is it the tuxedo Donovan? He had the blue jacket on for most of the movie. You see, the actual time the DS game had the three ones where you had the suit, you had you had the tuxedo, you had the normal suit, and then he was the dying form. But you have to make the last one the character customizer. I don't know. It's just shittier Brody. So I'll put him in C tier. I don't really care about him. Ooh, the Grail Knight is one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. I think his hat's cool. Han Solo is a pretty cool character. I don't mind getting him. Fedora, is that his name? Originally, this was... I don't remember his name. It's supposed to be the name of a character, but I don't remember his name. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I don't remember. I'll put it... His name's funny, so I'll put him in like C tier. There you go. That's the Lego Indiana That's the Lego Indiana Jones character ranking. I like the movies, not really the characters. That's why I didn't remember a lot of these characters' names, even more than I probably should. So let's get to the last game, Lego Batman. This is gonna be the shortest one. So this one will provide a little bit more explanation. So there's some characters that probably can be ranked a little lower because of stiff competition. Because the character navigation in free play is really annoying. Because you don't want to buy the cops and the burglars because you're just gonna always get them and they don't do anything. It just makes pressing the L and R buttons take longer. And with Batman and Robin, you only get either Batman, Robin, or Nightwing and why is he down here? Batgirl. And that kind of makes things a bit more difficult. And there's certain characters that you get more than often. They can be kind of annoying. Well, we'll talk about them, okay? I'll just talk about them, okay? So Batman. Batman's my favorite superhero of all time. I really like him. Playing through the Arkham games make me like him even more. I might make an actual... I know this is just me just being really tired and just saying stupid shit. But I'll probably make an actual video essay on why he's my hero. I'm going to put him in A tier. He's my favorite of the four. I don't like Robin. I think he looks stupid. I remember I thought it was so cool the first time I saw him. Like, okay, are you going to have Batman? Batman and Robin? That is fucking cool because I thought it was Teen Titans Robin. It's like Teen Titans Robin. That is... Ooh! Ooh! And then I found out, oh wait, no, he just always has Robin as a sidekick. This is like my introduction to Batman. Go easy on me. Except for like surface level stuff. Like before this game, I knew who Two-Face was because my older brother told me how cool he was. I knew who the Penguin was. I knew who Scarecrow was, but not this version of him. Just from Batman Begins. That was it. I had a book of Batman Begins, and that was my only thoughts of Scarecrow and Joker. I didn't know who anybody else was. Okay, I thought most of these characters are made up for this game, which is not true. I was like, why does Nightwing have Robin's stuff? Oh, he is Robin. Okay. Who wants to play fucking Bruce Wayne? He's fucking stupid. Okay, Alfred's cool because like I don't know, you get to beat him up. I don't know. Alright, Batgirl's just like a cool character. The problem is, if I'm gonna have to switch through Batman and Robin a lot, I want it to be Batman and Nightwing. Sometimes I'll have to get Batman. I might get Robin occasionally. Like when I'm playing through the hero ones, I'll always get Batman Robin or Batman Nightwing because I have my partner be Nightwing while choosing the level. And, you know, Batman's my only Batman character. But I was playing through the villains ones, I had all four of them. I kept getting nothing but fucking Batgirl and Robin. Like, those characters are not as cool. Actually, but Batgirl's kind of cool. Just not in this game. So I'll just put her, like, C tier. Actually, I'm going to put Robin in D tier. I don't like him very much. But Nightwing's an A tier. You know, these characters are both cool, so I don't mind seeing them in every level. Commissioner Gordon. Why is he in this game? Well, I know why he's in this game. He doesn't do anything. It's like a D tier or something. I don't know. I hate all these fucking stupid cops, so I'm putting all of them in E tier. Because they fucking clutter up the roster, and they're always selected. I don't know why. Fuck off. I like the scientist, believe it or not. I think he's a fun character. I think he's a fun addition. The Fishmonger, you know, I originally had him in E tier, but he's just a harmless character. I'll put him in C tier. He's kind of funny. I like this Indiana Jones looking ass sailor. He's a fun character. He's North police officer. Fuck the police. I'm gonna don't take that point. That wasn't a serious statement. All right, I'm gonna skip the villains just for the time being, and we'll talk about the villains. We'll save them best to last because that's what's gonna fill up the most of the roster. I like these guys. I'll put them in A tier. I think they're fun additions. You have the Zoo Sweeper. They're just kind of annoying. D tier. I don't hate him as much as the police. The Yeti. Oh wait, no. I like these hoods. They look like ice climbers. That's cool. Put them like C tier right there. Okay, Yeti. That's an A tier. Come on, man. Who wouldn't want to play as the Yeti? I don't know why he doesn't have like super strength, even though he should. He just has a gun. What the fuck is the point of this character? It doesn't do anything. He's just the same as like a goon. Well, he's not in any level. Okay, he's not in a Penguin level. He's not in a Mr. Freeze level. He's not in any of like the Penguin side levels, like fucking Man Bat. He's not in a zoo level. He's not in the sewer level. He's not in any of those levels. It's just put a fucking Yeti. Just I don't know. And it's so weird because the console version has so much filler characters, but there's so many great characters that are important to the lore of Batman on the DS. That game's great. Maybe I should rank that roster, but that game's graphics are terrible, so a lot of characters that I like are just kind of low tier. They should have made a PSP version of that game. That would have made it like amazing. All right, goons. They cluttered the roster, but not as much as the policemen. So you know what? I'll just put them in D tier. You know what? I'll put some of them C tier. I like the blue. Surprisingly, despite green being my favorite color, I think the blue works the best with them. Purple. The green and purple are my favorite colors, but blue it just works the best with. And then we'll rank these ones. You have the specialized Riddler ones. They're just kind of classy guys, but just I don't know, just whatever. And you had these. How is this related to Penguin? It's just this guy with like a sideways turban. It's just terrible. I hate it. Actually, I don't hate it. His penguins are pretty cool. I'll put them in B tier. They're fun additions. They're like the most expensive minions, but they kind of deserve to be. I hate these. These are fucking ugly ass clowns. Put them right there. Actually, these guys have a stupid like vest on. They have a stupid shirt, so I'll put them in F tier. Okay, so that just leaves us with the villains. So this is what where the actual meat and potatoes of this tier list is actually going to be. Because if they didn't have the villains, this roster would be dog shit. But you know what? The villains are great in this game, so I'm just gonna take it. We'll just we'll rank the shit. We'll rank these. I don't like this one. This is fucking stupid. And this I like Joker Tropical, the reference to it, but it's just not a good. It's just not a good. It just looks stupid. I just don't like buying this one. Okay, let's actually. Okay, now we can actually talk about this. Okay, so Clayface. Clayface is a really cool Batman villain, and I'm going to talk about the metaphors with all of them except for like one, because obviously they don't fucking have one. I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, just order the roster just a little bit. That one's fine. That one's no, stop that. There you go. Okay, so he's like the mystery identity, because Batman has the secret identity. Is the whole point, because he's a symbol. He's not a man, despite having man in the name, but you don't know his identity, and they're just like, okay, we're just gonna have a character who can change he just can change form. So it's just a really creative take on that, and he's definitely one of the most. Well, not only is he one of the coolest looking minifigures, but he also is one of the most useful. He doesn't have the access to like toxic waste or anything. He just has two abilities. One is super strength, but there's already a lot of characters that can do that. Even ones you wouldn't expect, like Man-Bat, they can already do that. But the most important one is his double jump. The double jump is like one of the most useful abilities, but a lot of the characters that get it, I don't really like, except for Clayface. So because of that, he's going to be like at the top of A tier. He's bordering on S tier, actually. Mr. Freeze, if it wasn't for the fact that you get to play as him in every level, I don't really consider playing as him, because like, oh, he's always there, which is unfortunate. He's really good. He's really good in this game. He's got access to strength, the toxic waste. He's got access to the freeze as well. So yeah. Probably should also give him access to a lot of the smart characters like Riddler, Bane, Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, and him, the technology panel. But then he would have 4 abilities. He still wouldn't even have the most out of all the characters. That's ridiculous. But like the freeze stuff is important. Like he's the only character who has it, so you're always gonna get him. Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Penguin, and Joker, I believe. You get them in every level because they have unique abilities, which is a little crazy. So yeah, Mr. Freeze. I like Mr. Freeze. I just don't choose him very often, so I'll put him in A tier. He's a cool character. I don't mind playing as Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is a great character. Oh yeah, and the metaphor is really, really cool, because Mr. Freeze represents the cold isolation, because due to problems with his family, he isolates himself. And I think one of the coolest metaphors is, living in the cold is very uncomfortable. Nobody likes being in the cold unless it's the side of the pillow that you're sleeping on. But it's the only way he can survive. And Batman, wrapped up in his work, it's inhospitable and soul draining, but it's the only way that he can live because his innocence was ruined so long. He's such a great character, Mr. Freeze is. I just think his name is terrible, which is unfortunate. Alright, Poison Ivy. There's 2 characters that are about obsessions, Mad Hatter and Poison Ivy. She's more like using her obsession to establish order. And I think she's like my favorite of the female characters. Unfortunately, I don't really like this minifigure. It's just kind of dumb looking. And she's just obnoxiously overpowered. She has, I think, 5 abilities. She has access to opening up the female panels, and she has plant abilities, which is unique. Toxic, double jump, and also... What was the last one? I don't remember what the last one was. I don't think she has another... I don't remember what it was. But I think apparently she has 5. I don't remember. So, yeah. Poison Ivy's a cool character and all, but I just don't... I'll put her in B tier. She's not too bad. I'll put her like right there, actually. Yeah. I would never go out of my way to pick Poison Ivy for a mission, because 1, she's always going to be there, and 2... I think the other versions of Poison Ivy look a lot better than this one. Two-Face. So Two-Face is a cool character because he is based off of the split personality. Because Batman has 2 alter egos, Batman and Bruce Wayne. just like Harvey Dent and Two-Face. The interesting thing is, Batman is the real persona, Bruce Wayne is the fake one. But like, just like how you think like, oh, Harvey Dent has always been a good person, but like, it's kind of revealed that no, that's not the case. He's his real persona is Two-Face, and he's always kind of, held it back. I forget the word for it. I'm stupid, but I get these brain farts way too often now. I guess subdued it. But anyways, the problem with Two-Face in this game is he is fucking garbage. He only has one ability. He does have the access to guns. He's got 2 guns, so that's pretty cool. But he has access to only one ability, and that is Toxic Waste. That's it. That is literally the only ability he has. It's the most common ability in the game. So, like, there are times where I want to play as him, but I just don't end up using him throughout the level. Which is unfortunate. So I'm going to put him in, I still like him, but I'll put him, like, A tier. He's not that useful. And then Riddler. Riddler's obviously with, Batman the World's Greatest Detective. He means a lot of mind games and riddles that really challenge the Batman, Great villain, obviously. But I don't really like him in this game. I think his minifigure looks dumb. He only has access to mind control, but the other 2 characters do it much better. And I just don't really like how Riddler is in this game. C tier. Yeah, put him in top C tier. Alright, so then we get the Penguin enemies, which, with the exception of Bane, they all have themes with animals. Crocodile, bat, cat, penguin. And then with this team, they're all kind of crazy. Mad Hatter, Scarecrow, Killer Moth. Like, who the fuck dresses up as a moth? He's got to be some level of crazy, and then, of course, these do. So I guess there's, like, a bit of a theming going on. It was Bane is basically the unbeatable, self-made, unbeatable warrior. Like, Bane is an incredibly tough opponent, just like how Batman, he pushes the limits of what really makes, what a human is capable of, and that's kind of what Bane does. He's also very intelligent, much like Batman. He's like the perfect warrior counterpart to Batman, so. I like Bane, but again, he's kind of obsolete. Now, granted, he's not as bad as Two-Face, because he does have access to, like, strength, but, Mr. Freeze you get in every level, and he can do both, and Killer Croc you get right afterwards, and he also has ability of, water. But he is one of the coolest characters, so I'll put him, like, right there, A tier. There are times where I've gone out of the way, but, like, you know what, I'll pick Bane over Croc. However, Killer Croc is a really cool metaphor where, like, people fear Batman, is more than just a man, but, like, this terrifying monster. And that's kind of what Batman fears himself to be if he loses control. Like, an unstoppable monster. That's what Killer Croc is. And Killer Croc's got one of the coolest minifigures. Like, this is such a great minifigure. I actually want to get the original. This Big Fig sucks, but anyways, yeah, he's S tier. He's actually technically one of the best characters in the game. He has 3 abilities instead of 2. Usually 2 is the standard. And his third is only rivaled... It would be only his. It wasn't for the fact that Robin... Robin and Nightwing get access to the dive suit. So, there's that. Okay, Man-Bat. Man-Bat doesn't really have a metaphor for Batman. He's just... you have Batman, and then he's like a man dressed up as a bat, and then you have Man-Bat, who's just a man who is a bat. It's kind of an opposite. So I don't really mind. He's still a cool villain. And he's pretty useful. He's my favorite Glide character for sure. He's also got access to strength. So if I don't have access to Killer Croc, it's nice to have. Yeah, he's another A tier. Catwoman. Catwoman's an interesting one where, like, Batman's kind of on the morally gray aspect, even though he's like a savior for life. He's kind of a morally gray vigilante, And Catwoman's kind of the opposite of that. She's, like, not really a bad character. However, she's technically a bad character, but she's, like, morally bad. She still, like, does a lot of good things despite being bad. Whereas Batman's, like, a good character who does a lot of bad things. It's kind of like they're both, like, in the middle between good and bad. It's just Batman does a little bit on one side, and Catwoman's just the same on the other. But anyways, I think her minifigure's cool and all, but I just don't really like using her, so she's like C tier. I like her more than Riddler. If I see Riddler on my roster, I get disappointed. Whereas if I see Catwoman, I'm like, okay. I do have to say her levels are pretty bland, so I don't like that about her. Penguin. You know, Batman is a character with unlimited money, and then you have Penguin, who's a character who has also a ridiculous amount of money. But whereas Batman uses his money for good and making the city a better place, Penguin uses it for the worse, and he makes the world a worse place. I kind of do like Penguin a little bit. I like his purple pants. It sounds kind of weird, but I like his color scheme. Got the bombs too, which is kind of cool. I'll put him like right there. He's okay. I usually don't like Penguin, but I do like this minifigure quite a bit. Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter is, you know, his obsession, except, you know, his persona. Because Batman is a person who is obsessed with bats. And, you know, he has a bunch of bat weapons. He dresses up as a bat theme. And then he is a character who is obsessed with the world of Alice in Wonderland. And everything about him, he has like the rabbit, you know, mind control. He dresses up as the Mad Hatter. He has some Cheshire Cat shit. He's does some creepy shit with women who he calls them his Alice, but I don't know if that's just an Arkham thing. I really like Mad Hatter. He's technically the best of the mind control character. He's got double jump. He's probably my second favorite when it comes to that. So, like, if I see him as the mind control character, I'm like, you know what, that's okay. It's pretty cool. It's kind of strange that he just has a double jump, because it's just like, yeah, just put a propeller coming out of his hat. It's just kind of weird. Alright, Scarecrow. I mean, if you know me at all, come on, that's S tier. One of my favorite characters in all of fiction. Of course, his metaphor is that he fights with fear. Batman, the reason he's so respected and so powerful is because he uses fear to fight his opponents, and that's what Scarecrow does. Scarecrow's fucking amazing. I don't care if he's just kind of as bad as good old Riddler here. I think these two are my mains, which is really funny, because when I played Lego Batman, you know, these two are like the best of friends. But then, like, in the Batman Arkham series, Killer Croc nearly fucking tore his face off. I don't know, I think Bane, Scarecrow, and Killer Croc are like my three favorite villains. And I really like both quite a lot. Killer Moth doesn't have anything. He is just a goofy ass character. Maybe there's something you could like really squeeze out of him, but no. He's just a stupid character. But you know what? He's an endearingly stupid character, and I quite like him. I'll put him in A tier. He's a fun character. Yeah, and he only has one ability when it comes to just glide, but it's a useful ability. So, he's fun. He's got the green, the purple, the orange. That's a cool color scheme. Even if they're like, the green is like a wild, it's like a green yellow. It's not even a yellow green. It's a green yellow, but, you know, works. It works. I like Killer Moth quite a bit. I think everyone can agree Killer Moth in Lego Batman is a treasure. Alright, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, at first I thought she wasn't really a metaphor for Batman as for Robin, whereas, like, Batman trains Robins because these are people that could turn out to be bad people if they go down the same route that Bruce Wayne did. But, you know, Batman, you know, gives justice to the people that wronged Robin so that they turn out to be healthy people like Tim Drake and Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. Well, maybe not that one. And Damian Wayne. Well, okay, that one's just a kid. And Damian Wayne's kind of an asshole, isn't he? But, you know, they can't all be winners. And then Joker. So basically, Batman just recruits Robin for a selfless reason, whereas Joker just recruits Harley Quinn for selfish reasons and abuses her, and damages her. I thought that was the metaphor. But you could also say that even though I think Mr. Freeze already does this, she has a Stockholm Syndrome type thing, whereas Batman, he's kind of has Stockholm Syndrome with his work. It's, you know, it's linked to, like, what ruined him as a person, you know, the criminal killing his parents, but he has to do it. He has to keep coming back, even when it's, he should move on and just live a nice, normal life. He can't do it. He always has to go back to his work. And that's kind of it with Harley Quinn. The Joker's ruining her life, but she keeps coming back no matter what. And that's why I think whenever she leaves leaves Joker, she's just not as interesting as a character. And I'm sorry. My bias is showing. If you knew me at all, just like how Scarecrow's S tier, I'm putting her in F tier. I fucking hate Harley Quinn. I'm sorry, Harley Quinn, but, like, you're just a shitty character. I'm tired of seeing this character everywhere. Anyways, Joker. Joker's, Batman is a character who's very crazy. He's obviously mentally unwell. However, because of all of his strict orders and moral codes, he's allowed himself, like the no-kill rule, the no-kill policy. But, because of all these orders, you have Joker, who has no rules, and he's chaotic as fuck. And he also just is like a complete opposite. Like, Batman's just black and white, no color. He's completely colorful. Batman's completely serious. He just makes a lot of jokes. Batman is the no-kill. He just kills everybody. Joker's a complete opposite. He also uses a lot of gadgets, but stuff like a flower that shoots actual acid, or a buzzer that kills you by shooting you with tons of jolts of electricity that are actually lethal. Joker's pretty cool. I actually don't mind him too much. I'll put him like right there. He's got a cool machine gun. I like electrocuting people. I like the Wolverine hair. It's actually my favorite minifigure of him. Even if it's the most inaccurate, it's the coolest looking. It still captures Joker well, so I don't really see the inaccuracies as an issue. Okay, and then you have these two bonus characters that they are both fucking terrible. Because his ability is that he has a gun. His ability is that he's so obviously could be a double jump character, go through toxic waste because, the Lazarus Pit. But he just doesn't. Like, why? I don't know. Anyways, Hush, he's got the metaphor of... Where the fuck is he up here? I guess he's got, like, the thing with Clayface where he has, like, his bandaged face. Does he steal faces in the comics? I just know him from the Arkham games. He's cool. Yeah, he's certainly cool. I actually think he's cooler than Ra's al Ghul. But, you don't really get to use him. Because because this game's not very hard to 100%. Unless you really struggle with certain minikits. Like, by the time you find the hostages, you also probably have all of the minikits. So, you're probably going to get them around the same time you're going to get Ra's al Ghul. Anyways, with Ra's al Ghul, it's really funny because one of Batman's strongest rules is the no-kill rule. And he just never dies. You kill him, he's just immortalized himself at the Lazarus Pit. Unless Batman kills him and takes over as the League of Shadows. Because the League of Shadows, is like, kind of, is a mirror for Batman. They try to clean up with justice, but they have very unruly rules. You have Talia, who marries Batman. He could very easily fix the League of Shadows by ruling them, but instead, he doesn't because he has to kill Ra's al Ghul, and he will never kill anybody. It's just such a cool... Batman's such a cool series. It's just fucking awesome. It was Ra's al Ghul. His minifigure's okay. I'll put him above Joker right there. He's whatever. Well, yeah, right there. There's at least something cool about playing as these... Actually, I'm going to move him up to A tier. Right there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And that's the Lego Batman tier list. Overall, yeah, once you introduce the villains, yeah, they're all pretty good. Right? Yeah. Funny how I was just talking stupid shit with Indiana Jones because I have, nothing to say about, I don't know, this guy, other than he's got a cool hat. And then I actually fucking break down why I like the Batman series so much. Dude, Batman's such a it's one of my favorite series ever made. I love Batman quite a lot. I don't know if I'm going to introduce it to Mr. T's reviews because I don't really buy Mattel stuff. I don't really get, those kind of stuff. Maybe it's cheaper than, Marvel Legends. But anyways, let's just recap. This is the Lego Star Wars one. This is Lego Indiana Jones. Ignore that. It's a duplicated one, or maybe it's not. I don't care. And this is Lego Batman. My 3 favorite games. Lego Batman's the one that I have the most nostalgia towards, although this is another contender. But this is a game that I just always had. This is a game I just really looked forward to. It introduced me into a world that I loved. It's really funny, going from this, which is one of my favorite Batman games, to the Arkham series, which of course are also some of my favorite Batman games. All 3 of them, yes, even Knight, even though it does have the biggest flaws, it also has the biggest highlights, so, it kind of evens out. City's still the best, anyways. And then this one's just, the best game. Like I did my nostalgia was just like, yeah, Indiana Jones, it's not as cool as Batman and Star Wars, I bet. I had the DS one, I'm like, okay, it's kinda cool. And then I got I saw like at like a take your son to work day, they brought me and my younger brother. They had an Xbox there and they had this game. I'm like, that game is so fucking good. That game looks so fucking good. I didn't get it until I was like 11. So I mean, that's only a couple of years after 8, but like the difference in nostalgia between like 6, 7 and 8 and then like 10 and 11, it's surprising, man. And yeah, I these are still like my favorite games in the series, even if they're just simple fun. That's okay, you know. You can have games that are genuinely good, you know. Games like Elden Ring, games like the Arkham series, games like Portal, you know, games like Half-Life. Those are all like genuinely good games, and then you can just have these simple dumb fun games. They're just enjoyable. Anyways, that's gonna be about it. So, yeah, I wanted to do this earlier today. I probably should have, cause it's a little late. I'm just gonna sleep now. I also probably need to shave, but I'll do that later. Anyways, bring him back. This little fucking silly ass man. Who wants that guy? Not me. Oh wait, he's sleeping.